think so, but it's pretty dark.
Well, do you have the matches?
The matches, yeah. Somewhere on the table. Wait, I saw this light.
Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to our channel.
As you guys can see, we're coming to you guys straight from darkness. Well, it's a little bit light now.
Why, you might ask? Because it's week 6 of power cuts here in Ecuador.
And well, we thought what better way to talk about the price of power than in the dark, saving lots of power.
So we've heard that Cuenca is the most expensive city to live in Ecuador. We've had a lot of Ecuadorian friends tell us that this is the most expensive city.
But how expensive is it actually? Especially when it comes to the electricity, of course.
Today we're going to break it all down for you. If you didn't know, the majority of Ecuador's power is hydroelectric.
Yep, which means that electricity is pretty cheap here because, well, water is free, mostly.
But there is a catch. It makes us reliant on the steady flow of water.
And during the droughts, not so great.
Hence, the lovely power cuts that we've been experiencing.
So let's talk numbers and how much you will look to spend if you do decide to move here mid-drought season or after.
Our landlord lived in this house before us. It was just her and her 16-year-old daughter. And their monthly electric bill was about, drum roll,
$13.
Can you believe that?
Well, meanwhile, our average bill is anywhere between $50 and $60.
Our highest was 110, but in our defense, I was running my espresso maker pretty much 24/7.
He really likes his coffee. And it's not any espresso maker. Doesn't it run like on 220?
Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. We also have an induction top where many families here use gas stoves, and we wash clothes at least 3 times per week, sometimes more. Our kids are pretty filthy little animals.
So why is our bill that much higher then?
Well, as Americans, we both work from home, and we have 2 kids who have tablets glued to their hands and a TV that's always on. We have 5 phones charging. Why we have so many phones is a story for another day.
Not to mention your espresso obsession.
Hey, no.
So basically, we use more power than the average American family does.
Ecuadorian family.
What'd I say? Oh, no.
But we're not the only expats in town. Everyone's experience is a little bit different.
We reached out to some of the fellow expats here to see what they're paying and what their electric bill is.
Yeah, here are a few examples. We have 2 adults, they have 2 dogs, and at one point they were paying $40 a month because they had older appliances. They upgraded their appliances, and now their bill is right around $15. I don't remember them talking about cooking habits, but a lot of expats enjoy eating out since the food here is amazing.
I don't blame them. Another couple living in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house, running a small space heater, 1 fan, 1 induction top, a toaster oven, and they told me that they had an old fridge, but no washer or dryer. They're paying about $35 a month.
For 2 people.
Mm-hmm. So,
we also heard from a single person who pays about $50 a month, and they live on the 2nd story of a split apartment home, and they run a fridge, microwave, a water heater, but they have a gas stove and a gas dryer. So their 3 bills prior to the power cuts were $56, $31, and $47.
okay, well, that's kind of a lot for one person, but then there's a couple that told me that they were paying $22. Another one that says that they pay about $30. This couple, the one that's currently paying about $30 per month, told me that they run a jacuzzi, 3 water heaters, they cook twice a day, and they do work from home. I guess that they're working with all of their lights off because $30 is really cheap.
Yeah,
I think.
Mm-hmm.
But their stove and their dryer are gas, so that's a big saver, I think.
Yeah. A family of 3, they pay $25 a month. They have gas tanks for the water heater and for the stove, and they're running 3 TVs and 3 computers.
Okay. Well, I think another couple that I spoke with said they were spending $60. Some as much as $100 for just a couple, which is, a lot. And then one family of 6 told me they were spending $35 a month. The husband works from home. All 4 kids are homeschooled, and they're only spending roughly $35.
That's awesome. So as you can see, the costs are all over the place.
Well, the variations, I think, depend on a lot of factors. The number of people that are living there, their appliances, whether or not they work from home, even the age of their electronics. And not to mention, a big one, is whether or not you have a gas stove or an induction stove. And if you have an oven like we do, we use it quite a bit. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And if you're running an air conditioner, which most people don't, but they do run heaters here, or say an espresso machine nonstop.
I'm not pointing any fingers.
Your bill will be a little higher.
So what's the takeaway here?
If you're planning to move here, consider your lifestyle.
Are you a heavy electronics user? Do you have kids who love their tablets?
Or a big one, as many may be planning their visa this way, do you work from home? And do you have to have power to work? Do you have pets that need extra heating or cooling? Or maybe you're energy conscious with all the latest efficient appliances. How we work from home is for another video. If you want to see how we manage it, let us know in the comments and we'll show you. But the beeping that you're probably hearing in the background is a hint. Mm-hmm. We've actually started implementing some energy saving habits ourselves.
We're turning off the lights when we're not in the room. We're unplugging our devices. Yep, we're limiting espresso makers.
The sacrifices we make. I stopped showering, but she yelled at me. And then she yelled at me again when I turned off the lights while she was showering.
Well, it's no fun to shower in the dark. But in all seriousness, even small changes can make a big difference in your bill.
Yeah, and remember, even at our highest bill of $110, it's still way less than what we paid back in the States. Yeah. Our last bill for the same period last year was $550 versus $110.
And that was like keeping the AC up high, like not cold, not like here it'll get in the 60s at night, low 60s. You don't have to run anything. Sometimes a heater in the morning for the kids' schooling, but the cost of living here is another area. It's so much lower.
Yeah. And not to mention the fresh fruits, the culture, the people, and the scenery.
So power cuts aside, I love it here. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I love it here. And the blackouts are teaching us to appreciate simpler things.
Candlelight dinners.
Or family game nights without any electronics.
Exactly.
So that's our take on the price of power in Ecuador and Cuenca particularly, and a glimpse into what other expats are experiencing. We hope you found this video enlightening, even if we started out in the dark.
If you did enjoy it, though, give us a thumbs up.
And don't forget to subscribe for more adventures and tips.
Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Okay, that wasn't too terrible for the first time. We shouldn't do this.
It's pretty good.
By yourself.
It's pretty good.
Can't you be wife and you?
What? No.
Come on.
That was pretty good.
Come on. Good. So do we need this?
No, we don't need that. Yeah, some people like the mics.
I wanted to talk.
Some people like the mics that gives them that feeling.
I wanted to talk on this. Our whole setup is ruined. This is what I thought initially we were going to do. Record on a camera.
Record with the phone?
With the phone, yeah.
And here we are, recording with the phone.
What happens if I unplug this?
Nothing. Oh no, you knocked the phone down. You ready?
Wait, do you think that this is one that isn't may fall off?
No, it's fine.
Really? You didn't tell me where to start.
Okay.
Let's just go to bed.
Anyway, sorry. It's fine. It's fine.
Wait, was I supposed to say no?
You were.
Oh. What's amazing? What's amazing is what energy efficient appliances can do. Is it really that big of a power saver? I don't know.